Hey guys, welcome back. So the daily practice that you had for today was to find a nonprofit organization associated with your problem and to find out what they were putting out there in terms of writing or speeches or editorials or on their website that had to do with the causes, consequences, and possible solutions to your social problem. So you are already moving forward with the research for this project, but I want to tell you today what exactly you guys are going to be doing. So, with my little whiteboard, picture that you're well familiar with, this is your social problem. You guys are going to be doing something very similar to what Jane Meyer did, which is you're going to take a neutral stance. You're not making an argument. You can't make an argument because you're not an expert on your social problem. All you can do at this point is find out who the experts on the social problem are, find out what they have to say about the causes, consequences, and possible solutions to your problem. That's Heidi. Heidi, come here. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Come here, say hi. Come here, say hi. Oh, she's doing downward facing dog. So you guys are going to be finding out who the experts are. So one of your experts is that nonprofit organization. We talked about another term for nonprofit is a non-governmental organization or an NGO or a 501c3. So you can look for any of those designations in the About section on a website, and that will help you figure out if it's an actual nonprofit. You are also going to be finding a government agency that's working on your problem. Because as we talked about in class, this is not a new problem. People have been working on these problems for years, perhaps for generations. You're going to be finding 5 sources in all, and I'm going to introduce them to you one at a time as we go. And then you're going to be finding what each one of them has to say about the causes, consequences, and possible solutions to your problem. And then you're going to be writing an essay in which you can compare and contrast their opinions. So that's what we're doing. That's Unit 2. If you get compelled to make an argument, great. Take notes on what you're thinking. Don't put it in Unit 2, right? It might help you to think about this with a little bit of a fiction narrative. So imagine that the President of the United States, a President of the United States, you can pick any historical president, you can pick an imaginary future president, a sound leader who is guided by expert opinion. And that president has called you up and asked you to be boots on the ground to solve this social problem in Richmond. And the president is going to come to town and you are going to arrange a panel discussion of experts to educate the president on what is causing the problem, what the consequences are, and what are the possible solutions. And so your job is to figure out who those experts are so you can have them at the table. And then you're going to be writing up a report based on what they say. The president did not ask you to sit at the table. He didn't ask you to be on the panel because you're not an expert. So it would be inappropriate for you to all of a sudden pull up a chair to the table, okay? You are, in Unit 3, going to be making an argument once you've become an expert through this Unit 2 process. So I'm going to ask you to set all of your opinions aside and know that that time will come, okay? So follow the instructions posted in the folder for the rest of today's class and daily practice, and I'll see you soon. Email me with any questions.